sure you stick around because we're only getting warmed up.
I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you got it. Yeah.
Good morning, guys. So we are on day number three straight of racing. So tonight we are heading to Albany Saratoga Speedway. Actually, for the first time in a really long time, both Mike and Billy are racing. So we are going to have our hands full this evening. The guys have been, I think we've got, well, I say we. They have two cars that they are washing. I assume maybe they're washing today. I'm doing here. But we've got two cars to get cleaned up, get the car ready for Albany this evening. What in the heck am I doing? Here we go. All right. So I'm stoked. I'm also stoked because we got more than 2 hours of sleep. That was rough as heck yesterday. But we are going to take this suit over to the shop, load up the toter, get ready, and don't mind, I sound like I probably have like a lisp. Currently whitening my teeth, so multitasking at its finest. About everyone's here but driver for that car, so they're working on it there. Mike's getting this car ready. Okay, guys are in the cars, in the lineup, getting ready to go out for hot laps. This is the first time Billy's ever been in this car. Everything.
101 out of Frenchtown, New Jersey. That's Billy Pauch Jr. Down to turn number 1 they go as they work down off at turn number 2. They're 3 wide. Mahaney in the 35, going side by side in row 3. Gonna bring them off the corner. Green flag is out. Here's Mike Mahaney up to the high side now. Dustin off the high side of the raceway with the Adirondack Chevrolet. Adirondack Auto sponsored number 35, the George Huddig-owned automobile. Trying to go to work on the outside, run down the BPI piping 71 of Eric Mack. Mahaney working the high side. Mike Mahaney, our 2020 track champion, trying to exercise the muscles under the hood of that 35 car. Goes to the outside of Ryan Stortini. Stortini down to the inside. We'll see Mike Mahaney go around him. He'll be your new second place man.
Okay.
So he raced number
Billy
3 is
just
in the
qualified. I'm trying to think of it. To me, it looks like they got some homework to do. It's alright. First time out, shaking the bugs off. Spin a little bit, needs a little bit more traction, but we'll figure it out by the consi. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Mike looked awesome.
So good.
So good. He got second. Hammer at the top. And I don't know if it was the sisters doing. You can blame me. Because they'll ask, well, where do they usually run in the heat? Like on the track. It's like, yeah, it depends. But mostly on the bottom. So what's Billy do? Runs the bottom. And then he gets faster when he finally goes up to the top after halfway. And I'm like, well, don't listen.
So make the tire identical other than the grooves.
Hi.
These guys are very high demand over here.
Look at them all.
I know, right?
What? There was a vibration?
But I got the same vibration again halfway through the heat race. It came back, so I wasn't sure if there was mud in the left rear or what.
I'm okay. I just was dogging the bottom too long and then I moved out. You get some left foot contact.
Yeah, I had passed one guy in the bottom, but the rest of the time I was on the top.
Yeah, and once I moved up, I was like, wow, it's much better up there.
There's a lot of bite. Entry at 3 and exit at 2.
Yes.
The back stretch is where you want to be on the top. The front stretch, you can be on the bottom. So if you got to go into 1 and slide up to it, or go into 3, catch it and diamond down, I think it'll work. I think that'll work because I was just running the whole top, but I didn't matter. I probably should have searched around more. Last week I searched around, tried all the different lines.
But you look good that one time you had to go to the bottom.
It still went, yeah. It's fine. You don't.
Good.
It feels way better on the top, but it don't show it.
Well, when the air is cool, you want to richen anyway. Right. I know, man. I get it.
Heat race was great. We started 6th, and car was sporty. We were able to make moves and move around the track. I passed some cars on the bottom early, and then went to the top. Got as far as 2nd. Couldn't run the leader down, but pretty happy with our performance there. Kind of like last week's heat, so I'm not going to settle on what we did there, and we're going to look at what we can do to improve for the feature and try and make it just a little bit better and see if we can move forward.
Carrying like US 13 during the day.
It's got drive.
Yeah.
I thought it had drive, Johnny, when I hit it right. You know what I mean? I just got to drive a little harder there, you know? I can't feel the nose as well as I'd like to, you know what I mean? And I was trying to say that somehow to him, I'm like, I can't feel the nose as great as I want to yet, right? You know, and that's the part I don't have mastered yet. Feeling the nose of the car. There's 2, yeah. Trying to, because we're bottoming it so hard, you know? Yeah. When we leave tonight, we got to figure out a balance of where to start the next one, right? That's the whole key. Yeah. I'm just struggling to feel the nose of the car yet a little bit, you know? And that's what we got to figure. I was catching laner. Like, if I would have sissied up early and figured out how to drive it hard to come across, we would have been where we needed to be, you know?
Rough part is learning the track.
It's a little dark up in 3 and 4, though, the higher you get. I'm like, it get a little dark up here.
Yeah. We're just in Delaware.
Now, it's dark up in turns 3 and 4, buddy. That place looks cool, though. I've never been there. You ever been there?
One in a big block.
Or something, but I got a little bit on it.
Yeah, just gained some tension on it.
Yeah, now she's mad.
Sweet.
Ready to have some fun?
Green flag flies. 10 cars, 10 laps. Here in this last chance qualifier for the modifieds. They come around to put lap number 1 on the board, and that'll bring yellow out on the speedway. The 101 of Billy Pauch Jr. also slowing to a stop down here in turn 4. Kid will come from the tail. Of course, Billy the Kid has got a few wins under his belt here at the Albany Saratoga Speedway. Billy Jr. And a chance to come up and race against his brother-in-law, Mike Mahaney. Of course, Mike's wife, Mandee, Billy's sister. Part of that racing family with the deep roots as we get ready to go back to green. Green flag is out. We're back underway as they make their way down here to turn number 1. Up off a turn. We got trouble over in turn 2.
Okay, that should happen. The throttle rod link came on that.
Turn number 1.
So back to the rear of the consi, but 7. Only one lap in. Right?
Green flag flies. Working her way down here into turn number 1 now. Billy Pauch looking down to the inside, trying to get a run here on the 97 of Chris Bernold. Bernold right now with the 97. Trying to hang on to the final transfer position as they make their way down here into turn number 1. Here's Pauch down to the inside of him. Pauch going to clear Vernal, trying to get the power to the ground. Some contact up high. Vernal and Pauch come together. They work their way back down to turn number 3. Pauch now with a 101. Going to try and make an assault up on the outside of Rich Ronca. Sparks showing from Rich Scalata's car down into turn number 1 that time. So all eyes are on the final transfer position. The sparks get heavier on the Scalata car. They work their way down here to turn number 1. The battle back there for 4th. Trying to make his way around Rich Ronca. Ronca with the Tony Mangino Mitsubishi number 1 car. Trying to hang on to that final transfer spot. Billy Pauch Jr. using the outside lane. Trying to take it away. Pauch will take it high down here to turn number 1. Ronca going to get the power to the ground down to the inside. They'll drag race down the back stretch. Pauch with the advantage when they get down to turn 3. Now Batman trying to key it up around the outside. Here comes Peter Britton. 7 are on the board. Ready to pull the trigger down here off of 3 and 4. Green flag is out. We're going to bring them back down here to turn 1. Back underway as they make their way down off the corner, off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Ronnie Johnson showing the way. They work through 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is in the air. The win is going to go to the 2RJ of Ronnie Johnson. Coming to him second, going to be Matt Depew. Billy Pauch Jr. will come across the line in third. Peter Britton.
I knew it was off of the carburetor. I thought I was taking the carburetor off. I linkaged it, and I knew I did. When it shut off, I knew it was still idling, but it wasn't running.
And then they had a caution.
Then we had a caution, put the linkage back on, and came through. I knew who did it.
Hey, you made up for it.
Thank you, guys. Nice job.
Shit.
Oh, no, we're back too. Thank you for It's a fine balance, man. It's a right front out here, right? So that last corner.
So we finally did bottom right front out.
Okay, we got there, right?
We're like half, 3/4 off the bottom.
I wasn't comfortable. I was comfortable there.
Change this and reset the turn. Right, rear mat?
Yeah. So Brayton's pretty good around here. He couldn't get around. Yeah. So you can't say we're out.
So to me, it looked like you had to lay off the top in 3 and 4, like it wasn't as good.
No, it wasn't. It's too
but
far
1
up
and
there.
2 you can use.
You
it.
could use it. It's like it's crumbling. It needs to clear up.
All right.
So, but only one night you ran here a lot. It's almost like you can see the crumbles from people. When the crumbles are clear, you run. When the crumbles are there, you can't run.
Track's got to be clean.
Yes, it's got to be clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure you've seen that years.
Even though it's slick, you can aim for just the clean spots and be fast.
Correct. You got to aim for the clean spots. It's like if you see crumbs, you don't want to be there. If you see no crumbs, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, just
like
drive
I
right
should have probably slid myself coming through 1 and 2, slid up, caught it, and drove off. I was trying to enter on it, and it hit them crumbs, and I just kick, and then I'd stick on the right rear too hard, and then you just kind of.
So you kind of just shortcut it and grab it coming off.
That's what I think you can do to pass.
Yeah. In 1, and then
3 and 4.
3 and 4
across.
Enter high, cut down.
Sitting here in the we started 9th in the heat, got 8th. We did kind of driver ran the bottom too long. Feet made a bunch of changes for the consi, and driver forgot to hook the throttle linkage up and fell out. And then we come back and got 3rd. Car's getting better, and we're here to get the driver confident and go from there.
Allie takes care of me.
Anything for you, Mandy girl?
So you guys tell us. We're thinking of strapping GoPro on the alleys. You're like a alley point of view. And you guys need to stop needing stuff around here, alright?
I know.
A hammer? It must be straight from the sheet metal.
Oh yeah. You're doing a great job here. Look at this.
They're definitely,
just beautiful.
Don't look at the close-up of my nails thing.
Oh, okay. we'll back away. I was trying to get in on that beautiful ring of yours.
Oh, thank you. It needs to be clean too.
How many guys does it take to straighten a quarter panel? 1, 2, 3, 4. Feature lineup.
We got cars slow here on the front straightaway.
I don't know what that was, but that was
on the DTD TV.
a lot of cars. So Billy picked up spots. Mike no. I don't think.
And that's going to take a moment to separate.
Green flag in hand. Richie Peterson ready to let it fly. Green flag in the air. We're underway with tonight's modified main event. Bringing them around through 3 and 4, coming around to put lap number 1 on the board. Ready to go back to green down here off of turn number 4.
Sponsored 4B car down into turn number 1. Watching the replay right now as they got up here to turn 1. Orange car just went straight. Made it all the way to the tree line down here in turn number 1.
Okay, so maybe we just gained 1 spot because that's still lap 4.
Gonna get it back to green. Green flag is back in the air. Field reassembled. Richie Peterson, green flag in hand, ready to let him go. Green is out. Down to turn number 1 they go. Stortini and McCartney. Ryan and Ryan, side by side, down the back straightaway. They're still wheel to wheel up in turn number 3. The advantage to Stortini, but now Ryan McCartney gonna nose out ahead down here to turn number 1. Just go right to work.
Yeah, tired. Another red. At least they finally stopped.
Going down to the drivers to
lap 7.
As they
ready to go back to green. Green flag ready to fly as we are back underway. inside line on Mahaney. They come off of turn number 2. Mahaney with a slight advantage, but here comes Matty D down low. He'll nose ahead as they go down off of turn number 4. Schilling off the pace and off the track. He is out of harm's way, will remain under green. Now Mike Mahaney works the inside of Don Ronca. Mahaney getting by Ronca. He'll take over 5th spot.
Quite an exciting night, have to say. Last time I was here, Billy got tipped over by Reggie Bonner.
Didn't even make it like
Red
a lap.
G car.
Yep.
He and we were fixing his car today.
Wait, hang on, pause. This is when we first started dating. Like, it's been like 8 years since Billy's
It's been a while. Been a while, and that was an exciting night. But this was even more exciting. It goes out, and the consi and his throttle linkage falls off. Comes in, and I get to be the one to put it back on. That was fun.
Great.
And then comes from last in the consi to qualify, and then from 25th to 10th.
Something like that, yeah.
That's really awesome. This is a tough place to show up and do that on without any handicap. So proud of him for that. That was a really good run, and our team, awesome night. We had a great car in the heat race, made up some spots, and then we're handicapped back to 14th. But luckily, got a few spots kind of gimmied to us at the beginning. There was a lot of cautions, a lot of confusion, things going on, and kind of that last restart just went green to checker after that, and kind of needed some cautions. I was better on restarts than I was on long runs, and as it got on the long run, I kind of just the only place I was good was hugging the Jersey Barrier in the bottom, and wasn't very versatile. I did try, as you'll see probably in the camera, that I tried the top, tried crossing over, tried sliding across. I tried a lot of things, and then I kind of had to just settle with the bottom. And but But good car, good finish, 4th. That's our best run this year with the big block. Matches our finish last week with the small block, so big improvement. Really happy with the guys' work this week. We had all top 5s, and everybody hustled hard. They're tired. It's been a lot of driving, very little sleep, and I want to thank everybody for sticking with me, especially Lance and Brian, for, you know, they put in a lot of time traveling up and down north and south, a lot of hours with little sleep, and driving without me. I was driving separate, and then Rich working back at the shop when we're not even there, and then tomorrow we're gonna have some guys coming up to help kind of fill in, get some stuff turned around for next week. So really thankful to have extra help and some different guys jumping in, making it happen. But just everybody's working together really well. Mike again drove us to the track today. Just helping everybody kind of stay with it, because we got another 3 races next week in the middle of the week, and the week after that too. So we're gonna have to try to keep it rolling. Thank you everybody for watching. Thanks for all the support. Looking forward to Accord next week.
Have bags will travel.
As I pump my gas, I miss the great state of New Jersey. I don't have to pump my own gas. I gotta say, it's been a while since I've been to Albany. What a racy track we were tonight. We kind of buried ourselves a little bit in the heat race. I just didn't know where to race. I ran the bottom way too long, and I finally moved up. We made a bunch of changes. Really just came to practice, right? So Matt Hearn, Johnny Garina, Kyle Rachinsky, we all came along. You know, it was a great group of guys. The heat race, we kind of buried ourselves. Then I changed the jets in the carburetor, and I forgot to hook the linkage up, and it fell off in the first lap of the consi. So thought for sure our night was over there. As the train goes by, y'all.
Where are we?
Something here. We're at the truck stop. Then in the feature, we rolled up pretty good, actually. I actually think I might have had a top 5 car. We went 27 to 10. Really had a lot of fun running this place. It was top, bottom, just a little too far for me to go weekly, but definitely be back. Looking forward to it. Just looking forward to running these guys again. We'll be back with them in a couple weeks. It's always good when you leave and you feel like you got potential to be even better. So very happy with it, and we'll keep digging.
Oh, it's so cold in New York. So not bad. What'd you guys think? What did you think? I mean, I don't know if I could handle, no way in hell could I handle these two racing weekly together. No. Tonight was wild enough as is. But what did you think of the night? I'm super curious. You made it this far, like, drop in the comments, let's hear it. And if you enjoyed it, dude, share it. Please share it. Like, this was good racing tonight. So, heading into, oh damn, Mike was right. Shit, Mike was right. Mike was right. I thought it was called Apple Gate. It's Apple Green. I don't know what I was thinking, but what is even open? Like, Chick-fil-A is closed. That's a problem here. McDonald's was 24/7. Shake Shack looks closed. Is anything open? Literally anything? Panera Bread? No. Sorry. Okay, this I call BS. You can't have a nice truck stop and not have anything open. I'm not happy. I guess I came just to pee. So, thanks guys for watching. Like, subscribe, head over to Patreon, become part of Club DTU, and possibly might see me again tomorrow. Might do. Day 4? Dude, like, nothing's open.
Huh?
Nothing's open.
I don't know. Well, it's after like 11:30, so.
Okay. Bye guys.